Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, where we simplify personal finance, expose money myths, and help you build real wealth, quietly. If flashy cars and designer labels aren't your style, but financial freedom is, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into stealth wealth lessons straight from the Millionaire Next Door, and the best part? These strategies won't cost you a dime to start using. Let's get into it. In a world obsessed with flashy success, stealth wealth offers an alternative model of financial independence, one built on discipline, discretion, and long-term thinking. The Millionaire Next Door, the seminal book by Thomas J. Stanley and William D. Danko, shattered the myth of the rich lifestyle. It revealed that most millionaires in America don't flaunt their wealth. Instead, they live modestly, budget carefully, and quietly build generational wealth. And here's the kicker: the most powerful lessons from these quiet millionaires cost absolutely nothing to adopt. No premium subscriptions. No private coaching. Just a shift in mindset and behavior. This piece explores the core stealth wealth strategies from the Millionaire Next Door and how you can apply them starting today, without spending a dime. 1. Live below your means. Aggressively, the first and most critical lesson is simple: spend less than you earn. But the Millionaire Next Door takes this a step further. Most self-made millionaires live far below their means. They drive used cars, live in modest homes, and shun luxury brands. What this looks like in real life: choosing a reliable Toyota over a new BMW. Living in a good but not flashy neighborhood. Eating home-cooked meals instead of dining out 4 nights a week. Cost to you: zero. In fact, this saves you money. It just requires resisting the urge to keep up with others. 2. Ignore the status game. High net worth individuals often reject consumer culture's constant call to upgrade. They understand that real wealth is what you keep, not what you show. The Millionaire Next Door outlines how the wealthy aren't trying to impress. Their friends and colleagues might have no idea how financially secure they are. What you can do: stop chasing brand names. Don't judge others, or yourself, by what's visible. Avoid lifestyle inflation when your income increases. Why it works: the more you opt out of the status race, the more cash you keep. No special skills needed, just perspective. 3. Know where your money goes. Millionaires track their spending and plan their budgets meticulously. They know what they spend on food, housing, travel, and entertainment, and they monitor it regularly. Practical steps that cost nothing: use a simple spreadsheet or free app. Review spending weekly. Create categories and set caps. Why it matters: you can't manage what you don't measure. Awareness alone changes behavior. Budgeting isn't about restriction, it's about clarity. 4. Focus on financial independence, not appearances. People focused on stealth wealth aim for financial freedom, not social validation. They're not seeking likes on social media, they're buying back their time and future. Tactical mindset shifts. Ask yourself: does this purchase help me become more independent, or just look more successful? Prioritize investments over image. Zero-cost habit. Reframe your goals. If you want to be rich, stop trying to look rich. 5. Choose your neighborhood wisely. Stanley and Danko found that many millionaires live in middle-class neighborhoods. Why? Because social pressure in wealthy areas encourages higher spending. The trap: when your neighbors drive Teslas and remodel every 2 years, it's harder to stick to your values. The move: live in a place where you're not constantly trying to match others. It reduces temptation and boosts your savings rate. How this saves you: lower mortgage or rent. Less pressure to upgrade. More peace of mind. 6. Don't outsource your financial mindset. The book stresses how millionaires take responsibility for their financial decisions. They don't blindly trust advisors, or follow fads. They educate themselves and take control. Ways to apply this: Read free personal finance blogs or library books. Learn about investing basics. Set financial goals annually. No cost, high impact. Information is free and abundant. What matters is consistency and critical thinking. 7. Raise independent, financially smart kids. Children of stealth wealth families learn to value work, not handouts. Stanley warns that economic outpatient care, giving adult kids money, often reduces their ambition. Stealth wealth parenting principles. Teach kids to earn and save early. Don't flaunt money around them. Model financial restraint. What this teaches: that money is a tool, not a trophy. And it builds self-sufficiency in the next generation. 8. Avoid debt like a disease. Most millionaires avoid debt like it's toxic. Especially consumer debt. They pay in cash when possible and avoid interest payments that erode net worth. Key practice: if you can't afford it now, wait. Free habit to build. Delay gratification. Set savings goals for big purchases. Result: you grow your wealth instead of shrinking it with interest payments. 9. Keep it quiet. One of the biggest stealth wealth strategies? Silence. Millionaires often don't advertise their financial wins. No Instagram reveals. No humble brags. Why it's powerful: keeps people from treating you like an ATM. Shields you from envy. Keeps you focused on long-term goals. Simple tip: let your balance sheet talk, not your mouth. 10. Think long-term. Always wealthy people play the long game. They make sacrifices now for rewards later. They think in decades, not weekends. Cost-free strategies. Set 5 and 10-year financial goals. Avoid get-rich-quick schemes. Think about your legacy, not your image. Mindset shift. Compound interest doesn't just apply to money. It applies to habits, discipline, and perspective. Make stealth wealth your superpower. None of these ideas are flashy. They won't trend on TikTok. But they work. That's why so many unassuming people are quietly wealthy. They follow principles that the loudest voices ignore. You don't need to earn 6 figures to start. You don't need a fancy degree. You need discipline, a long-term mindset, and the humility to ignore the crowd. Stealth wealth isn't about hiding. It's about protecting. It's about choosing peace over performance. And it's available to anyone. Start today. Not with a purchase, but with a choice. Thanks for watching. If today's video gave you a new perspective on what real wealth looks like, hit that like button and subscribe for more grounded financial content that puts freedom over flash. Let us know in the comments which stealth wealth habit you're already using, or which one you're starting today. Until next time, stay smart, stay modest, and keep building wealth the quiet way.